Several people in Raleigh neighborhoods say they're seeing more and more coyotes these days, and they're not the only ones.
CBS 17's Galat Malamed found out why people are seeing them more often and what to do if you do see one. She's live in Raleigh tonight. Galat, I hope you don't see one while you're out there.
We don't see one right now, but they can really be out at any time of day. It doesn't make a difference. And just along this street in a neighborhood about 3 miles east of downtown Raleigh, we heard several stories of people seeing coyotes. But why all of a sudden? I went to an expert to find out. Dogs barking was enough to make Heath Browder wonder what is going on outside his house.
Sure enough, I saw like a coyote running. I mean, it was unmistakable. As soon as I saw it, I knew what it was.
The neighbor's dogs chased it off, but about an hour or two later,
it actually came back and was in the yard again.
While his wife Sierra's seen a few over the years in Raleigh.
That's the first one I've seen in Raleigh.
Their Rose Lane neighbors are spotting coyotes too.
I think they've had some chickens die that they assumed were coyote or was a coyote. Yeah. And then our neighbor on the other side thought he saw a coyote earlier this week too.
A few weeks ago, people in a different Raleigh neighborhood believe a coyote killed their cat and attacked another. Do you think there is an actual uptick in coyotes?
I would say that there's probably an uptick in sightings. That doesn't necessarily mean that there are more coyotes, but sightings tend to be a seasonal thing.
And we are at the tail end of that season. Fallon Owens with the State Wildlife Resources Commission says coyotes born in the spring are out and about from late fall to early winter, trying to find a home to call their own.
So what they're doing is exploring new areas that they've never been to before and where people potentially are not used to seeing coyotes.
The Browder's small dog isn't used to coyotes either. Their dogs will now wear reflective vests at night.
I think that would be my main concern, is just maybe them chasing after it and getting lost.
Some advice from Owens. She says that coyotes won't try to attack humans or most dogs. It's really just very small dogs and cats that coyotes would try to go after. So if you're out in a neighborhood with those small pets, keep them on a leash and keep them nearby so that you can step in and protect them if you have to. The other time of year where we'll see an uptick in coyotes is spring. Live in Raleigh, Galat Malamed, CBS 17 News.
I've definitely heard them outside my house at night because of where my house is.
Too,
But yeah. All right, Galat, good information there. Thank you.